So last session, we have covered how many areas we can create the chart of accounts. Yeah, how many areas we can create the GLs?
Areas?
Sorry, how many areas we can cover? We can create.
Two areas.
What are they?
One is company code level and one is chart of accounts level.
3 areas we can do. One is chart of accounts level, chart of accounts level or segment, chart of account segment, and company code segment,
Central.
company code segment, and next one is central. Combination of these two. Correct? And we discussed each and every field, every option in all this thing, right? In company code area, chart of account area, what do you mean by general data, account group, account types, right? So this particular thing we won't find in S4HANA. I'll explain in tomorrow's session. Tomorrow, apart from our regular session, we have a session at 11:30. 11:30. Okay. Comparison of ECC with S4HANA for all the batches. ECC with S4HANA. So a kind of recap for you people. So each and every topic we are going to cover, like posting period variant, right? Chart of accounts, and next one fiscal year variant. So what is the difference between your ECC with S4HANA? Probably we will, I'll update you today EOD that what is the exact time we will have a session. Is that clear?
Yes, Navin.
Right. So in chart of account area, we have discussed what do you mean by each and every tab, right? And company code area, we have already discussed. Next one, centrally. So combination, normally 90% we will create the GL accounts at centrally. Okay. So in centrally, it is a combination of your chart of account area and your company code. So we decided that account groups we have given equity share capital. We would like to create equity share capital, retained earnings account, cash account, rent received account, and salaries account. Okay. So next, write down. We will create first one. Put a heading as in write down creation of GL. Creation of GL at chart of accounts level. Chart of accounts level. Chart of accounts level. So chart of accounts level. Write down the path. SAP menu. SAP menu. Accounting. Accounting. Financial accounting. Financial accounting. General ledger. Master records. General ledger. Master records. Next, GL accounts. Individual processing. Next one, in chart of accounts. In chart of accounts. Transaction code FSP0. Transaction code FSP0. Okay. So let me go with the SAP. Let me go with the SAP. Okay. So we are in a 10 user screen only. SAP easy access. Okay. So SAP menu, accounting, financial accounting. Okay. We are in general ledger module, general ledger. So here master records, master records. So profit center we have already created. Now we will go to GL accounts, GL accounts. And in this select individual processing. So you can see all the 3 segments we can find here. Company code area, chart of accounts area, centrally. So first select in chart of accounts. Individual processing. Individual processing in chart of accounts. FSP0. FSP0. Okay. FSP 0. Double click on FSP 0. Double click on FSP 0. So here you can see FSP 0. So this is, you can see edit GL account, chart of accounts data. Okay. So what is our company code? What is our chart of account area? What is our chart of accounts area?
LCOA.
LCOA, Lahiri Chart of Accounts.
Sorry,
Lahiri Chart of Accounts.
Lahari chart of accounts, LCOA, LOCA. Correct? Lahari operational chart of accounts. Next one. So first GL account we want to create. So already I have given equity share capital account. So I'm going to use first series, series 1, whatever first it is displaying. So 1 lakh. So here 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Okay. 1 lakh. Okay. First you need to focus on which company code you are in, which chart of accounts you are in, and what is the GL account you want to create. Okay. Fine. Fine. GL account, LOCA. See here, we will have different options here. This one is nothing but display option. See, whatever GLs we have created, if we want to view after giving GL account number, we can view by selecting this spectacles display. Okay. So for example, only you can view it. You can't edit or you can't modify anything in this. Okay. And second option, edit option or change option. So if any GL text or something you want to change, then we need to give GL account number and chart of accounts, and we need to click on change button. Already created GL account, we can do modifications here. We can do modifications here. Is that clear? We can do modifications. So by selecting this option, and if you want to create a new GL account, then give the GL account number and give the chart of accounts. And this is the option called create option. This is called paper button, whatever you are able to see, paper button. That is nothing but your create option. Is this clear? So display, change, and create. Fine. Display, change, and create option. And same time with the template, this option is, for example, already I have created one GL account, and similar type of GL account I want to give same account group for new GL account, same account type. Okay, same account type I want to give. Okay, whether it is a P&L or same text, only text is different, and remaining all other options are same. Then we can select with the template. This is nothing but copy of GL account. Copy of GL account. So only GL account number will change and text will be changed, and remaining all the attributes will be same. In that particular case, instead of create option, what we can select? We can select with the template or create with the template. Clear? This 4 options. Yes, no.
Yes, Navid.
Next one, we have a block option or lock option. Block is nothing but, for example, I have posted 20 transactions or 10 transactions to this particular GL account. I don't want to use this GL after 3 months or 4 months. So 4th month, as per client requirement. So I want to block this transaction. I want to block this GL account. Then we need to click on lock button. So only the person who is having a authorization, only those people can do the block. Next one, this is block. Okay, so we can't utilize this GL account for our future transactions after blocking, right? Next one, delete option. Okay, mark for deletion. So this is also work as a mark for deletion. Like, what do I mean by that? If transactions are not recorded in the GL account and unnecessarily we have created this particular GL account. Unnecessarily, we have created the GL account and there are no transactions are recorded 5 months or 6 months. Then it is a useless for us, this GL account. Then you can click on mark for deletion. Deletion is nothing but it will delete it from your database. If you want to block, you can block the GL, or you want to delete, you can delete the GL. But what is the rule for deletion of a GL, mark for deletion? There shouldn't be any transactions are recorded to this particular GL account. Is that clear? These all six options. Yes, no.
Yes, sir.
So Naveen, for mark
Bit
for
louder, sir.
deletion. Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, for mark for deletion, so this particular GL will not have any balance, right?
That's what I'm saying. Not balance. It's supposed to not recorded any transaction. If you record the transaction, then only the balance will come. Understood? Block for posting. You can block the GL. It may contain a balance. It may not contain the balance.
Okay.
Clear? Mark for deletion. Mark for deletion is something which is not supposed to recorded any transactions in this for this particular GL account. Clear?
Okay, got it.
So next one, now what is the step we need to do? So we need to select display or edit for this particular GL account.
Edit.
If
Sorry?
already created, we can choose edit.
Edit.
Did we recorded? Did we created the GL? 1 lakh series? Did we create it?
No.
No, right? So we need to click on create option. It's not created yet. So click on create option. So here you can see the previous whatever other company codes they have recorded. So just click on create. Click on create. So here you can see no description is showing because it's an empty description. So it is showing LOCA, Lahari operational chart of accounts, right? Now account group. Account group. So what is the account we want to create? We want to create equity share capital account. Equity share capital account we have created. We need to create. So just type it out under account groups called share capital account. We have a group called share capital account. Liabilities, right? Share capital, you can see. If you don't remember the series, click on position. What is the chart of accounts? See here. We have given a series for capital account. This is, see here. Share capital account, we have given a series, whatever 1 lakh to 1,09,999, something like that, right? So in between this particular range, we can give our account.
Sir, our chart of accounts LOC, right?
Sorry,
Here it's showing AOC.
this is chart of account only, right? AOC only, right? AOC, sorry, LOC, right? Sorry. Ours is LOC, the different company code. So click on position button. LOC. Share capital account, you can see here. 1 lakh to 1,99,999 share capital account. So I'm going to take 1 lakh. Okay, so here share capital account, the group, whatever capital account we are creating. So it's a balance sheet item. It's a balance sheet item. So whenever we select a P&L account item, the department functional area will be get activated. But when we select a balance sheet item, it will be deactivated. It will be it will go to a suppress mode. It will go to suppress mode. Okay. So select share capital account. So balance sheet item. Group name is share capital. Okay. Write down the literature as what is the literature? Equity share capital account. Equity, equity, equity. Okay. Equity share capital. equity share capital account. As I said that, how many characters it will take in short description? How many characters it will take? Yes. How many characters it will take? 20 characters
20
I have
characters.
mentioned, right?
Long text it's 50 characters.
Long text?
50.
Yes. 1 second, give me a second time. Equity share capital account. One second. Yeah. So write down long text, equity share capital account. Equity share capital account. Okay, equity share capital account. Equity share capital account. Okay, so again I'm reiterating GL account number 1 lakh. So before creation of GL accounts, we need to write it down. What are the accounts the customer will give already? So we need to design accordingly as per the customer requirement. Clear? Equity share capital account. Okay, 1 lakh. So we have selected 1 lakh series and chart of accounts. Okay, share capital is a liability to us. So select the balance sheet account and short text equity share capital account. Okay. Okay. So keywords are optional, right? So here it will show if you want to create in multiple languages. For example, you're creating your GL accounts in English, and your customer is, for example, a Chinese customer. So probably they won't understand English. For example, I'm saying. So what we can do is we can select keyword translation. So whatever language we want, we can select it. So what happens? It will be automatically whenever customer opens this thing, but the same access they have, then whenever they open, then in this particular language, it will be converted, whatever language they select. So as of now, we don't require, and in 99%, we won't use this option. Okay, just make it as an English. You can see here in English. So here, these two tabs are not required in chart of account area. First tab is only required. Two tabs are not required. Keyword translation and as well as information is not required. Any questions still here? Any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, click on save button. Click on save button. You can see data saved. So we have created in chart of accounts, and the same GL we are going to extend to company code. Same GL we are going to extend to company code because we have created in chart of account area. Now we need to extend it to company code area. Okay, company code segment. So write down. Create GL masters at company code area or company code level. Okay, create GL master and company code area. Write down the path. Path same as above. Path same as above. Okay. Path same as above. Till individual processing. Till individual processing. Till individual processing. And from there select in company code. Select in company code. So we have created in chart of account area. Now we are extending to company code area. In company code, transaction code is FSS0, FSS0. FSS0. So let me show in SAP. Press back button. You can see here in chart of account area we completed till individual processing path same as above. And from here you need to select in company code. In company code. Okay, FSS0. Double click on in company code. You can see GL account 1 lakh, GL account 1 lakh, and give company code as LI01. Company code as LI01. Company code as LI01. So options are same here. In S4HANA also, we will have the same options. The buttons, whatever I'm saying. Okay. Give the GL account. Already it is created in chart of account area. Now we are extending to company code. So company code LI01. So now again we need to create button. Click on create button. Click on create button. So when I said in company code area, it is automatically taking INR because the company code currency is INR. So automatically it will pick from your company code currency. Is this clear? Okay. So next, click on only balance in local currency. Okay. Account currency automatically it will pick by the system INR because your company code currency will be considered as in your local currency or first currency. Okay. Next one. Click the checkbox line item display. Click the checkbox line item display. So for almost all the GL accounts, we are going to select only balances in local currency, except cash and bank. Except cash and bank, because all other currencies we want to see only balances in local currency. But cash and bank we may get in other currencies also. So that is the reason we won't select only balances in local currency for cash and bank account. For rest, almost all the accounts, we are going to select only balances in local currency. Okay. Next, click on line item display. Click on line item display. Okay, as I said that these things I will explain, whatever tax category, reconciliation account types, alternative account numbers, these all we will discuss whenever we will go with the AP and AR modules. And here sort key, different sort keys we have. So we will select 001, sort by posting date. So we have total 37 entries are there. So out of that, we are going to select sort by posting date. Sort by posting date. Write down this. Okay. So currency INR, only balance in local currency. Next one, line item display, select line item display, sort key 001. Sort key 001. Next one, create.
Naveen, when we are selecting actually sort key 001, what do you mean? What do you mean by this, and what is
Whenever
the
you posted any documents or something, you want to sort it right, ascending or descending order. So how you are going to select? So we are going to select by posting date. Arrangement of your documents. Clear?
Yes.
Next one. Click on create bank interest tab. Next tab. Give. So here we need to give field status group. Field status group. So what is field status group? So we have defined which fields here. So is it a balance sheet item or material consumption item or cost account? It's a balance sheet item. Share capital is a balance sheet accounts. So select L001. L001. Okay. Any questions still here?
No, sir.
Click on save button. Click on save. That's it. Data got saved. Okay. Information, nothing. We won't give anything in information tab. Automatically, you can see here, which is extended from created on 13/4. This is your server date. Okay. And created by so and so person, user. Chart of account was Lahari, operational chart of accounts. Country key IN means already we have in chart of account area, FM area, LIFA, and next one controlling area, LCOA, Lahari controlling area. So automatically entire data is copied from your chart of account to company code area. Okay. Okay. Next one, if you want to copy the same, if you want to write down extend the GL to other company codes. 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 Right? Same thing. Okay. Just to give. So we have already saved it. So which company code next we have? LI02. Give your company code. Give your company code. Okay. And copy the GL account. Which GL account you want to create for company code LI02. Okay. Next, click on with the template. Click on with the template. So here we need to give source GL account. What is my source GL account? 1 lakh. What is my source company code? LI01. Okay. So this is my target GL account, target company code, and this is nothing but your source GL account and source company code. Just give it. So instead of creating everything, automatically everything will be extended to LI02. Everything, all the description and everything will be get extended to LI02. Okay, but give which company code you want to copy. So that company code first we need to mention here. Okay, click on OK button. Click on OK button. Click on OK button or continue button. Okay, click on continue button. Now you can see in LI02, you can see control data, INR is copied, only balance in local currency, line item display is copied. Okay, next one. Right, L001 is copied. Okay, everything will be copied. Okay, just click on save button. That's it. Next, similarly, which company code we need to copy? What is other company code we have? LU01. So I want to copy LU01. So give your source company, target company code. Okay, click on with them. What is the see here? You can see automatically it is taking USD. Next one with the template. With the template LI01 from LI01. Okay, with the template. Okay, click on OK button. That's it. Now you can see automatically it is taken USD currency and all other options got selected. Only balance in local currency got selected. Line item display got selected. Sort key got selected. Create a bank interest tab is also got updated L001. Okay. Any questions here? Any questions? So click on save button. Click on save button. Fine. So we have created the GL account. GL accounts for 3 company codes. One is for LI01, LI02, and LU01. Now write down create GL account centrally. Create GL accounts centrally. Or create GL masters centrally. Create GL masters centrally. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till individual processing. Till individual processing. From there select centrally. From there select centrally. Transaction code FS00. This is important transaction code. FS as an end user perspective. Transaction code FS00. Centrally FS00. Okay, so next GL account we will create. Okay, we have saved it. So press back button. FS00. Okay, what is the GL account we want to create now? Okay, retained earnings account. Retained earnings account. Okay. Right. Retained earnings account 1,10,000. So company code LI01. LI01. Okay, company code 1,10,000. 1,10,000. Company code LI01. Create option. Now you know, write all the options here. So select, click on create option. So account group, reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus. It's a liability. So reserves and surplus. L110. Reserves and surplus. Balance sheet accounts. Select, say these all are nothing but your general accounting terminology. Clear? Not any SAP specifications or something. Next one. Write the description, give the description. Retained earnings account. Retained earnings. Earnings account. Retained earnings. Retained earnings account. Right up. It's a balance sheet item. Retained earnings account. Retained earnings account. Right now. Okay. Fine. Till here, any questions? Now we are combining your chart of account area and company code area. Okay, general data will be there. This particular tab is your chart of account area, and remaining these two are your, here you can see information of chart of account area tab, information on company code area tab. Okay, click on control data. Click on control data. Only balance in local currency. Line item display. Sort key same 001. 001. Write it down. 001. Okay, account currency INR automatically it will pick as per your company code. Okay, next select checkbox only balances in local currency. Next select line item display and sort key 001. Okay, these two are common. Only balance it. I said common. Majority GL we will go with the same. And this one sort key. Next. Create bank interest tab. So it's a balance sheet item. So select your field status variant group L001. L001. Okay. L001. And this option here, the difference between P&L account, okay, your debit minus credit, credit minus debit, that has to be triggered automatically to your balance sheet. Okay, to reserves. So that's the reason we need to select post auto. This entry will not be recorded by end user. So the difference between your P&L account statement, whatever difference is there, debit versus credit or credit versus debit, whatever difference is there, that has to be triggered directly to reserves, okay, in the balance sheet. So that's the reason we need to select post automatically only. We need to select post automatically. Where user interference is not required, those entries we are going to select post automatically. Okay.
Navin, could you please repeat this again?
See, what do you mean by retained earnings?
Like a portion of profit which we kept aside to meet the future uncertainties.
Not aside. Whatever profit we are going to get or loss we are going to get, not only profit or loss, the difference of your P&L account. Debit and credit, expense minus incomes or incomes minus expenses. Whatever portion, left out portion will be there, that has to be transferred to balance sheet account. Correct? Yes, no, that will be transferred to reserves.
Is the same way GL sub GL work, right? Like that.
Sorry?
Like sub GL posting automatically transferred to GL like that.
Yes, yes. Okay, so here what we are going to, that this amount, whatever amount is there in your P&L account, that amount automatically need to transfer from your P&L account to reserves. Clear? So that's a liability, undistributed profit or whatever you say. So that will be transferred to your reserve account. So like user will not enter that amount in the record, he won't record. So automatically by selecting this option, whatever difference amount will appear in your income statement, so that will be directly hit to, if any profit is there, then that directly will hit to your reserves. Clear? So that is the reason automatically we are selecting post automatically. So whatever difference will be there, if profit is there, then that profit amount should be transferred to your reserves. Clear?
So Naveen, this is dependent on your fiscal year variance. Like you define your fiscal year first period to 12th period.
Correct.
Once the 12th period is over, automatically entry
Exactly.
will get posted.
Exactly. In the end, it's a year-end activity.
Year-end activity.
So automatically it's first month, period 1, period 2, period 3, it won't transfer. Okay. At the 12th period, it will transfer to your position statement, financial statement.
Mhm. Okay.
Any other questions?
And
Is this clear?
yes,
So
Navin.
this also should have a P&L account, right? This is a
Sorry?
liability account.
Yeah,
So
it's a
this also
liability
should-
account. It's a
so it
liability
should-
account.
Yeah, this account should be linked to the P&L account.
Automatically it will be linked because we have given X as in your P&L account. Item itself is a P&L account item, but the transfer it will be done at the time of retained earnings account creation. You remember we have done the retained earnings configuration.
Okay.
Retained earnings configuration, it will ask P&L account. So we have selected it as an X.
Yes, correct. Yes.
That is, we are linked over there, and the same thing we are integrating here.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Naveen.
Click on save. Click on save. So we have created GL account 11 lakhs. Now what is the next step? We need to extend the same GL account to our other company codes, LI02 company code and LU01. So write down extend.
So
Extend
Naveen,
this-
before we move ahead, actually I have a question. Maybe like if you go back to your Excel,
Okay.
so if you what I have observed is like equity share capital account, we have created at chart of accounts and then company code level, and retained earnings we have created in like centrally level.
Yes.
So what is the difference? I mean,
That's
like
what I said,
why
right?
it has happened?
That's what you can create a GL account in different areas. One is only chart of account area we can create. So I don't want that has to be a no controlling, only GL to be created in chart of account area. Only description I'll provide. I don't want any control data options. Clear? Then I'll go with chart of account area. But in FSS 0, that is nothing but in company code area. If I'm going with the company code area, I don't want any description. I want to create a GL account with controls. Understood? I don't want any general data tab. So I don't want to give any description. No, that's the reason I said 99.9% we won't use this FSS 0 or FSP 0. We will go with the centrally. So which we can have all the 3 tabs. But I want to show you in interview, definitely they may ask you the interview point of view question in how many areas we can create a GL account. So for that, at least if I can show directly centrally by ignoring those 2 areas. So 101% guarantee that if anyone is picking for FIGL module, only for FIGL module, like for example, there is a company HCL. So normally what they will do in any company interview, they will ask for FICO complete. But in HCL, only the company HCL is there. So they will recruit only for FIGL. They will recruit only for FIAP. They'll recruit for FIAR, FIA asset accounting, not complete FI module. Clear? So 101% guarantee question they may ask you. So how many areas we can create a chart of accounts? How many areas? So if you say that only centrally FS00, definitely that they'll consider it. If you're keeping some 3 years or 4 years experience or 5 years experience, and you said that in your practice you did FS00, and we have not covered that what is FSS0 and FSP0, chart of account area and company code area. If you say only we can create company this one centrally, in the sense, definitely they will get question on your experience. So we can create at chart of account area. So what is there in chart of account? Only general data tab we will have. Only we will create. We will give a GL account number. We will give chart of account, and we will give account type. We will select, and we will select text. That's it. When it comes to company code, then we will give GL account number, company code, and control data. That's the reason I have clearly explained here in the last session. This one, this 2. Is this clear?
Yes, Naveen.
Next one. Extend to extend to other GL, extend to other company codes. So I'll copy this GL. Now you know that, right? Data is saved, right? Yeah. So select the data, copy. What is the company code I want to extend? What is the other company code?
A0.
LI02. Okay. So what I have to select here? Which option I have to select?
With
To
template.
extend, sorry?
With template.
With template. With template. Click on with the template. So here it is nothing but source GL.
1,10,000.
So here I'll select GL account, company code. From which company code you want to copy?
LI01.
LI01. So what happens? The GL account will be copied from LI01. The GL account is 1,10,000. So same thing will be copied to LI02. This is called target and this is called source reference account. Okay, click on OK button. Now you can see LI02, Lahari Sales, Lahari Steels Private Limited, it has been extended. Control data tab, you can see everything will be got copied here, post automatic. Now one more account we want to, so next click on save button. Click on save button. Now you can see this data has been saved. Now I want to extend to which company code? LU01. LU01. So select LU01. Same again with the template. Click on with the template. So same GL account, source company code is same, source GL is same. So click on OK button. Now you can see type of description LU01 1,10,000, results and surplus, retained earnings account. So everything is copied. LU01 account currency is USD. Automatically it will pick according to your company code currency. So click on save. So we have created a GL account. We have extended to other company codes also. Clear? Any questions here? So next one more account we will create. That is cash account. Okay, create cash and bank account. Okay, in the same way we will create bank account also. I'll write it as the same. Okay, what is the GL account we want to create? Cash account 2,40,000. 2,40,000. 2,40,000. And my company code is LI01. We can create directly on LU01 also, but LI01. And now, can I click on with template? Can I click on with template?
No.
Because the GL is not created yet, right? So I want to click on create option. Click on create. Okay, so here, account group, we have already created L240, cash and bank. If you want, you can check in your OBD4 asset, right? You can see here A240, cash and bank account group.
Sir, one doubt here.
Sir,
Can we select with template option from Adani
Sorry?
Group or company code?
with the template in the sense, is there any already cash account is created?
In other company codes like Adani Group company account,
Sorry.
Adani company code, they have created already. Can we select that option?
For example, already the company codes which are there in the server. So from that you want to copy? See, I am having three company codes, LI01, LI02 and LU01. Those three company codes cash account is not created. Okay. For example, there is another company codes we have AI01 kind of thing. So if you want to copy from that company code, you can do that. Not an issue.
That's what I'm asking, sir.
Yeah,
Can we
with it,
go
you
through
need to
that
select
option
with the
or no?
template and here target source company, here you need to give same LI01 and target company from source company code. So create the GL account and source company code AI01 or whatever you want to copy. In the server, whatever company code already created, the GLs are there and the same thing, the same fields, same attributes you want to copy, then we can give it, not an issue. But in real time, 100% it will be not there because it would be a fresh server. It is a practice environment, then definitely we will have. But in real time environment, you won't find that. First company, definitely you have to manually give. Because I have created two accounts here. One is equity share capital account, another one reserves account, right? A retained earnings account, right? So here, but the attributes, see, equity share capital is a liability, but cash and bank is my asset. Correct. And here I have to change few attributes. So I can't copy from liability account to asset accounts with the template. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. got it.
Next one, select. As I said that, so what is the account group we need to select? Cash and bank account group. So A240, L240, A240 or L240. Asset A240. Okay, it's a balance sheet item. It's a balance sheet item. Okay, next one. So here you can write cash account. You can write cash account. So again, cash account. Cash account. Write down this. Okay. Okay. So next one, click on control data. Click on. So as I said earlier also, Click on control data. So company code currency will be lead here, INR. And don't select cash and bank accounts, only balance in local currency. Okay, cash we may receive in different currencies. Okay, and bank accounts also we may receive. So only for cash and bank accounts, don't select only balances in local currency. Rest all accounts, you can select only balances in local currency. Clear? So here, line item display. And here there is a separate sort key. Okay, for cash and bank accounts, we need to select. There is a sort key called how we want to sort. What we have different dates already in the initial stages we discussed, right? What are the dates we have? Document date, doc date, posting date, right? Value date, right? Next one, system date, translation date. Correct. We have already discussed all the dates. So here, value date. What do you mean by value date? What do you mean by a value date? I know
The
what
bank statement date, the date on which the payment or deposit in bank.
Correct. What do you mean by value date in the sense? For example, value date in the sense for all the cash transactions. For all the cash transactions. For all the cash transactions. Okay. For all the cash transactions, the encashment date. Encashment date means on the day when we receive the cash. Encashment date is considered as value date. And when it comes to checks, for all the bank transactions, the realization date means when the checks got realized, realization date is considered as value date. For all cash transaction, the encashment date is considered as a value date. Okay. And all the bank transactions, okay, the realization date is considered as a value date. Okay. So for cash and bank, we are not going to select sort key as a posting date, because the important thing is whenever we do a bank reconciliation statement, if I am sorting it by posting date, then there would be a lot of challenges we are going to face. So only what we are going to compare with our bank statement with our passbook, or cash book with the passbook, right? Bank statement with our cash book. So we are going to complete what is encashed, what is realized, and what is not realized. Clear? So if I am taking a posting date as my sort date, then definitely we are not going to achieve what is the requirements. What are the requirements we are expecting? So always for cash and bank transactions, we are going to sort by value date. We are going to sort by value date. So select here sort key as a 027. Sort key as a 027. That is nothing but value date. You can see here. 027 is a value date. So it has to be sort cash account and bank account by value date, not by posting date. Other GLs we can go with the posting dates, but the cash and bank account we are going to select with value date 027. Just write it down. Okay. We are not going to select for cash and bank account, only balance in local currency. Next one, we are going to select as usual line item display and sort key. For rest others, we are going to sort by other GLs. We are going to sort by posting date. For except a bank and cash GL, we are going to select value date. And you know what is the meaning of value date? For all cash transactions, encashment date is considered as a value date. And for all bank transactions, the realization date is considered as a value date. Just write it. Account currency, by default, it will pick as per your company code currency, select a line item display and sort key 027. And click on create a bank interest tab. Click on create bank interest tab. Same thing. We have a separate field status group for cash and bank accounts, right? So whatever 001 is for balance sheet items, and cash and bank account, we have 005. So you can select here. You can select here. See here, Lahari cash and bank account. So whenever we are creating any cash and bank account, so you need to select whatever. In general, you will find G005, but I have converted into my company code. So Lahari cash and bank accounts, L005. Write it down. That's it. Bank accounts we are going to create in banking module, not right now. So whatever transactions we are going to do in GL module, normally we will do with the cash transactions only. Okay, click on save. Click on save. So here you can see keep balance sheet accounts in local currency only, but I don't want that. Next one, warnings appeared. You can save anyhow. Yes, I want to save anyhow. So just ignore this message. Click on continue. Okay, Lahari cash and bank accounts. Next one. Extend the same GL account to other company codes. First click on, we have saved, data saved. Okay, next extend to other company codes. So give here your LI02 company code, LI02 company code. Click on with the template. Now you know, right? With the template option. So 2,40,000. And what is my source company code? LI01. LI01. Write it down. LI01. Okay. So next one, click on OK button. Now it got selected for LI02 also. Control data. You can see this one. Next one, click on save button. Most important thing is after extension, normally people will close this, then it will not save. So click on save button. Okay, same. Click on continue. So the data got saved. Now extend to LU01. LU01. So same again with the template. With the template, same copy of 2,40,000 from company code LI01. Click on OK button. Click on OK button. Now click on save. So we have created cash account. Okay. So these three accounts we have already created. Equity, share capital, and cash account. We have created in capital company code LI01, and we have extended the three accounts to other company codes. Now next one, rent received account. Rent received account. So the GL account we would like to create in 3,20,000. LI01. 3,20,000. 3,20,000. Okay, click on create option. So it's a revenue for us. So it will come under other incomes. So I'll select. So it's a P&L account item. So here select other incomes. LI, right? I. Other incomes. Other income. So is it a balance sheet item or a P&L account item?
P&L account.
P&L, profit and loss account item. So here we need to select functional area. So I'm selecting it as an, we have already created departments. So I'll select finance department. We are going to select finance department. See here. Lahari, right? Ours is Lahari Finance Department. L Finance. Okay. Profit. Whenever we select P&L account, the functional area will be get activated. Only for P&L account, the functional area will be get activated. Next one, short text. Short text. Write it down as a rent received.
Naveen, I have a question here.
Second, sir. Rent received account. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
So Naveen, so this tagging of this functional area
Hmm.
for a particular GL,
Hmm.
like it will be provided by the client too, right? Like
Yes.
what GL accounts will be tagged under what departments?
Yes. But
Okay.
even we have an accounting knowledge, right? We know that, right? What kind of department will have different GLs. If I'm creating rent received account, it's a financial income. Okay. That we need to have a knowledge. Wages comes under what? Even client will give, but same time, if client client is not having a knowledge, they are new accountants. So at least we need to suggest them. Okay, those
Okay.
are direct expenses. Okay.
Yes.
We will have a session on that. Don't worry. The complete financial accounting.
Okay.
So select other incomes. Okay, if you go select balance sheet item, it will be go deactivate. You can see here. Okay, if you select P&L account item, it will select finance. Okay, Lahari Finance Department. Rent received account. Next, click on. Any questions still here? Any questions still here?
No, sir.
Okay. Click on control data. Same options. Click on only balance in local currency. Select line item display. Sort by posting key. 001. 001. Okay. Only balance in local currency. Select line item display and posting date. Sort by posting date. Next one. Click on create bank interest tab. So it's not a balance sheet item. It's not a balance sheet item. Okay. It's not a balance sheet item. It's an income for us. It's an income for us. Okay. So here we have already created, it's already system provided some revenue field status variant. So that is nothing but your 29029. See here, 029 revenue accounts. Revenue mapping of field status groups are very important. Okay. Lahari 029. So here you can see that revenue accounts. That's it. Click on save button. Now extend to other company codes. Extend to other company codes. LI 02. Okay, LI 02. So copy with the template. Okay, extend the same GL account to other company codes. Okay, LI 01. Okay, click on OK button. Now everything will be get copied. Click on save button. It got extended to LI 02 and now same extend to LU 01. Extend to LU 01. Okay, click on again with the template. With the template LU 01. Okay, click on OK button. Click on save button. That's it. Data save. Next one more GL account. we want to create, that is salary account. Okay, we are paying salaries, so it's an expense to us. So 4 lakhs 30. 4 series we have given for, as I mentioned here, L is nothing but liabilities, A is nothing but your assets, I is nothing but your incomes, and E is nothing but your expenses. So 4 lakhs 30,000. 4 lakhs 30,000. Company code LI01. Company code LI01. Click on create button. Click on create button. So I'm giving it as it's an salaries are nothing but administrative expenses. I'm selecting administrative expenses. Okay. Functional area, I'm selecting it as an LADM. LADM, administrative expenses. Okay. So salary account. Salaries account. Salary account and salaries account. Salary account. LQ. Salary account. Right on this. Next, click on control data.
Naveen, sorry to interrupt.
No problem.
Uh, for salary account, Naveen, I can pay salary to my sales and sales employees also, right?
Okay.
So why we are not tagging that under
What kind
functional
of
is
expense is that? What kind of expense is that? It's a maintenance expense, right? It could be your sales department, it could be your finance department, it could be anything, right?
yes,
Which department you are going to pay? Admin only, right?
yes.
That's the reason we have selected admin.
Okay.
Next one, click on control data. Click on control data. Same, only select only balance in local currency, line item display, sort key 001. Sort key 001. Okay, next one. Again, I'm reiterating select the checkbox only balance in local currency. Next one, select line item display and 001. Next one, click on create bank interest tab. Click on create bank interest tab. And we have field status group, revenues we saw, and cost also we have a separate field status group. That is 004. You can see L004 for cost accounts, nothing but your expense accounts. So select L004 is for your cost accounts and L029 is for your revenue accounts. L is my company code, don't go with that. Okay, so select cost accounts. Yeah. Click on save button. Next, extend the same GL account to other company codes. Extend the same GL account to other company codes. LI02. Okay. Click on with template. Give your GL account. What is your source GL account? And source company code. Source GL account, source company code. Okay. Click on copy. So it is copied. Okay. Next one, copy to extend to LU01. LU01. Click on with template. Okay. Same. 4 lakhs 30,000. Copy from LI01 and with template. So it got copied. Click on save. Okay. Now you can see type description LU01. Everything is copied. Okay. Now go to LI01. We can see what are the GLs we have created. LI01. Okay. So put the cursor here and click on search. Click on search. Okay. So you can give here. So you can select the options here. You can see In the last, you can find all the options. GL account number in chart of accounts, GL account with the description, GL account with delete or lock flag, or GL account number with company code, GL account in description. So here I want my requirement is GL account number in company code. Now press enter. I want to give LI01 and I want to see what are the GL accounts are created in LI01. So press enter. You can see equity share capital account. Next one, retained earnings account. Next one, zero balance already we have created when we were doing document splitting. Correct? So equity share capital account, retained earnings account, cash account, rent received account, and salary account. Right? 4 GLs we have created. Now, and the previous one is retained earnings account, zero balance. Okay. Right. Now, next one. If you want to check in LI02, so if you want to see here, you can give here and directly you can give your company code here, LI02, and press enter. Okay, press enter. So here also in LI02 company code, you can give LI02, you can see all the GL accounts, whatever we created. And you want LU01. So here you can see the arrow button, right? So press arrow button and directly you can give here instead of going back LU01. You can see all the accounts. Again, you want to see in LI01, click down arrow. Okay, give here LI01. You can see. Any questions? Yes, no.
No, sir.
Okay. So the GLs are ready. We will see one entry, example entry, and later. So one entry I would like to show. One entry I would like to show. Recording of transaction. Just example I would like to show whether my configuration is working perfectly or not. Recording of transaction. So my transaction is I have received an invoice, cash account, debited to equity share capital or share capital account, equity share capital. Okay. So amount is, so company code is, okay, LI01. LI01. Okay, this is posting key 40 and 50. Posting key 40 and 50. Okay, and amount is, okay, Singapore dollar, currency is in Singapore dollar, currency is in Singapore dollar. Okay, 10,000 currency, 10,000 currency. Next one, business area, LHYD. Next one, profit center. I'm taking corporate profit center. L only, right? Yeah, L 9,000. Okay. So how in new GL accounting, how it need to be posted, this document. So we have a document currency is in Singapore dollar. It need to be posted in 3 currencies into 3 ledgers, correct? What are my ledgers? What are my ledgers? Standard.
Zero
L,
RX RY.
RX RY, right? Yeah. RX and RY. So it will be posted 0L ledger, RX ledger, and RY ledger. And 3 currencies. Document currency, correct? Local currency,
Hard
and
currency.
hard currency. Okay. What is my document currency here?
SGD.
SGD. What is my local currency for LI01?
INR.
INR. What is my hard currency?
USD.
USD. Okay. Okay, let me post. Okay, so let me post this entry. I'm not giving any path right now for entries. I'll give you that. Okay, so we have saved this, right?
Naveen, one thing is that the functional area field we have made mandatory, right, in our field status group.
Correct.
Yeah, so while posting any transaction, like if the user, like whatever it has been tagged, for example, like here the salary account has been tagged to admin department,
Automatic.
but at
See,
that
here again, I would like
yes,
in entry level, it will not ask which functional area you are posting. Automatically, it will pick the from your GL account.
okay, even
Yeah.
though it is mandatory, right, it will be
Yeah.
automatically picked.
Yeah, automatically it's going to pick segment. We want the user won't enter segment. Segment will be picked from. We have made a segment is also mandatory, right?
Yes, that will be picked from profit center.
Profit center, that's it.
But by mistakenly, if the user gives some another
No.
function,
It won't accept.
okay.
Clear? It won't accept. So let me go with entry. So can I proceed? Can I proceed?
Yes, Naveen, sure.
Yeah. So here, document entry. I'll go with FB50. FB50. So here, it is showing it which company code? Which company code?
LU01.
But I want to post in which company code? Where I want to record the
LI01.
transaction?
LI01.
LI01. So whenever first important, at the time of end user need to check which company code they are posting. So if they are in different company code, then we need to switch company code from, okay, to our company code. So click on company code, switch company code. Okay, and mention here whatever company code you want to record the transaction. LI01. 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 Okay, click on OK button. Click on company code. Okay, switch company code. Fine. And date. So date field, document date. So to activate documented manually, we can type the date, or we have SAP functionality. Press F4 to activate calendar. To activate calendar, press F4 button and select date with F2 function key. F2 function key. Okay, F4 and F2. To activate calendar, press F4, and to select current date, press F2. That's it. You need not to manually, need not to do anything. Clear? Okay, or I would like to give yesterday's date, for example. Okay, I am giving yesterday's date, 12th. And here currency is SGD, document currency, SGD. So need not to change your periods here. Reference. Okay. Currency. I would like to give GL01. GL, first general ledger posting. Next one, general document test. I would like to give anything you can give. Document test. We are doing testing. Okay. We are doing testing LI01. Okay. General document test. Go to GL account. Go to GL account. Okay. GL account. Equity share capital account. Okay. Equity share capital account. So cash account debited to equity share capital account. My entry is cash account debited to equity share capital account. So type what is my GL account of cash. If you don't remember, then select LI01 cash account, that is nothing but 2,40,000. Okay, next one, select here, debit. So this is nothing but posting key 40. And amount, what is the amount? 10,000 Singapore dollar. 10,000. Next one, equity share capital account. Equity share capital account. So if you don't remember, then select equity share capital account. First one, 2,40,000 GL and sundry creditors, 10,000. Write on this. Right? Cash account debited to share capital account. Any questions still here?
No, sir.
Yes, no. So in training environment, as I said that before posting any entries, because we are working on document splitting is activated or not, we need to check that. So you remember in document splitting, master data, define tolerance groups, this one. So we have created zero balance. This particular step we have completed. This one. This step we need to check. Activate document splitting. This particular option we need to check. Why? Because as it's a training environment, people will check, and you know that, right? Activation would be at client level, deactivation would be document splitting, activation would be at client level, and deactivation would be at
Company code level.
company code level. So just kindly check. Normally people won't disturb, but still. So here you can see the path, right? I would like to show once again everything. I'll go in another tab. Okay, this is SPRO. So we can check at end user, not end user level. We can check in configuration. In real time, no one will disturb. No one will disturb in real time. Clear? So SAP reference IMG. Financial accounting new. Okay. General ledger accounting new. General ledger accounting new. Business transactions. Business transactions. Next, select document splitting. Select document splitting. And here you will find an option called activate document splitting. So select activate document splitting. So still it is checked. So no problem for us. So the document splitting characters are going to work. Means debit to credit, credit to debit. Okay. Click on save button. So kindly check this. If people will do changes, I said very strict that it's not supposed to change this, but people will change it. Okay, now go to your entry. So write down the entry. Write down the entry. Cash account debited to equity share capital account. Okay, now I'll give. We will give. Okay, if I'm trying to save it, okay, if I'm trying to save it, it is throwing, okay, period is not open. Period is not open means 2024 period is not open. So what is the transaction code to open up periods?
OB52.
OB /
52.
yeah, one second. OB50. Clear? So click on position button. What is our variant? What is our variant? Laharis, what is our variant? Please kindly note it down somewhere because we are going to use again and again. LPV3, right? LPV3 for April to March. So select LPV3. Click on OK button. Okay, this is my LPV3. So we have opened for only 2023 period. Now we are in 2024. So make this year as an 2024. We are done with our April month. So 2024. So 2024. 2024. Click on save button. So K4 also I'll make changes. 2024. I'm opening all the periods of 2024 fiscal year. So these are the important transaction code. Try to remember. Click on save button. Click on OK button. Now I close this. Again, I'll post the entry. Now you can see still what it is showing. What it is showing.
Required business area.
Sorry, now earlier it was showing period as problem, right? Now what it is showing. We made business area is a mandatory field. Correct, in the field status. So press enter. Press enter. Press escape. Okay. Do you want to exit? Click on no. Click on no. Now give business area. What is my business area? What is my business area?
LHYD.
LHYD. So here select, press tab button. Business area. LHYD. So what is other one we have made mandatory? Profit center. Okay. Profit center, we made it mandatory. Now check it out. Try to save it without giving profit center. Earlier, I have not given business area. It was thrown an error. Now click on save. See. Balancing field, profit center in line item 1. Okay. Not filled. Okay. Now again, press escape. Click on no button. Click on no button and give your profit center. This is my profit center field. L9000. L9000. Is it done? So I'm giving only in the debit line. I'm giving business area on debit line. I'm giving a profit center on debit line. And segment I have not given anywhere. I have not given anywhere segment. So business area and you can view profit center. That's it. Okay. Now click on simulate. Click on simulate. See, before posting, I want to check my entry. You can see. Okay. 40, 2,40,000, nothing but debit, posting key. Okay. Debit, posting key 40. So posting key 40, cash account debit to share capital account. This is entry view. So nothing it will show, only the display it will show. We can view it. So no document number is also generated here. Okay, you can see which fiscal year it is. Did we mention anywhere fiscal year?
No.
Did we mention? No, right? Just we have entered the date. Automatically, it will pick the fiscal year 2024. Okay.
Period 01.
Period also one. First period of fiscal year 2024. Right. And these remaining things we have given. Okay. It will pick automatically. Document date, posting date. Okay. And click on post button. Click on save button. Now, it will give a document number automatically because we have selected document number internally. So click on post button. Now you can see document got posted. Document got posted. You can just write it down, this one. So document 1 lakh was posted in company code LI01. In company code LI01. Okay, document 1 5 zeros was posted in company code LI01. Okay, now go to document. Okay, go to document menu. Go to document menu. After posting, click on display. Click on display. Go to document menu, click on display. The recent entry will be displayed. So it is nothing but your entry view. This is nothing but your entry view. Okay, so we have entered business area, profit center, corp. Okay, click on this entry, cash account debited to equity share capital. Cash account debited to equity share capital. Click on document header button. Document header button. Document header button. You can see document type essay, general text. Okay, what is a reference number? Okay, and what is the document date? As I said that just now, right? Document date, posting date, and translation date. Translation date is your this one, entry date, when we have done the entry, time of entry, right? So these things will automatically capture. So here we posted entry in SGD and it is doing conversion in INR, local currency. What was the exchange rate? 61.72. 61.72, the conversion rate. Okay. Next one, reference key automatically it will pick as per your company code, automatically with your year and who has entered, entry date. Okay. Next one, FB50. So here entry date is automatically taken by your system. We can't capture document date, posting date, okay, translation date we can make a changes, but this entry date we can't make any changes. Clear? Entry date is today's date. At what time we have posted? At what time we have posted? Everything will be captured automatically. Okay, next one. Okay, next one. Click on general data, general ledger view. Click on general ledger view. Now you can see here, by default, it will show your standard ledger. Your standard ledger, 0L ledger, right? Now we have entered, this is my 0L ledger, correct? So here you can see the dates, document number, 1 lakh, document date, reference number, SGD currency, okay. 1 second. Okay, document, this is my document currency. Now company code, posting date, fiscal year, period 1. Okay, next one, here you can see the entry, 0L ledger, document currency, document number, fiscal year 2024 1. Okay. Okay, now you can see we have entered, we have given the details, business area on debit line only. Remember, now it is updated from debit to credit. And same time profit center is updated from debit to credit, and we have not given a segment. And it is derived from your profit center. Did anywhere we mention that functional area or not? Nothing, right? So here it has picked your segment from your corporate. Okay.
Naveen, this LCD2 is USD.
Sorry,
LC2 8,500.
I didn't get you.
The
This is
column
nothing but
has
your hard
hard
currency.
currency.
Hard currency, USD. If you want, you can have a currency symbol also. Hard currency symbol. Choose layout. Standard. Okay. I think it's not created here. This is three currencies: document currency, you can have this one. You can do. We have a one session on this completely, how to activate and all. Currency symbol. Special GL powers. Functionally currency. This is local currency, LC2 currency symbol. So three we have. Local currency we have. This is local currency, not currency symbol. Let me drop here. Okay, LC currency 2. You can see USD currency. Clear? So same thing. This is your document currency. This is your local currency, which INR. You can have the same thing, currency symbol also. Next one, or I can go ahead. Currency symbol also. Change layout. Where is my currency? This is my currency, right? Amount in local currency. Here I need beside to this. Okay. LC2 symbol.
We can go through to find options.
LC2. This is my local currency. Local currency. Save as. New layout. My default. Yes. Click on OK. You can see. Document currency SGD. Amount in local currency INR. And
Hard currency USD.
your hard currency is USD. Okay. Okay. In the same way, you can see this is zero ledger. Now we have two more ledgers. That is, click on other ledgers. Click on other ledgers. Select other ledgers. You can see your IFRS ledger, RX. So you can see entry in RX. You can see here it is updated as an RX ledger, IFRS ledger. So it's in the same 40 and 50 cash account. Okay, cash account, equity share capital. There is no change in this. Period is also same. Period is also same. This is okay. This is a ledger entry and there's a document header entry view. Okay, next if I want to go with US GAAP ledger. So just observe the periods now, US GAAP ledger. So it will take according to your US GAAP reporting. So RY ledger, US GAAP reporting. here it is period, it is showing 1 entry view, but here you can see it is April month. So Jan to December, 4th period automatically it has picked. 4th period automatically Jan, 1st period February 2nd, March 3rd, and April, we are in April month, 4th period. So as per reporting, whatever other ledgers you are going to select, so according to that, it's going to show your periods reporting also. So this is the entry is on 4th period. And what is the ledger here? RY. RY is nothing but your US GAAP reporting. And document number is the same. See here, you can see your document number is also different. Zeros. Clear? If you see in other ledgers, RY, RX, see here. Period is 1. IFRS ledger, it's the same. But when it comes to US GAAP, you can see. So it is converting from your this one. And here automatically it is converting your SGD currency into INR and as well as an USD also.
So Naveen, if I post the same entry in company code LU01, and
Sorry?
if I go to if I post the same entry in LU01, and then
Okay.
if I go to RX or RY ledger, so what would be the posting period in that case?
LU ledger, it see 3
I
ledgers
mean, like,
it will show. See, that's what I said, that as what is, again you're coming for first class, right sir? What is my corporate company?
yeah, LI01 only.
IN only, right? Indian only, right?
Huh.
So the same scenario we'll find. The same scenario you are going to get from zero ledger, you are going to get period 1 only, right? For RX ledger, you are going to get 1 only, but RY ledger, you are going to get different. This is for specification.
Okay.
Period is not changed, only currency got changed in LU01, right?
Yes. Yes.
Next. Any questions? Any questions still here? So here, the most important thing, just try to focus. Just try to focus. Is it updated from debit to credit to debit or not? Or the 3 ledgers are applicable, whatever ledgers we have created, is it we are able to do it or not? Clear? Any questions? Yes, no?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Clear, right? Next one. So after, we will see few more postings, but before that, I would like to do some changes. Changes in GL Masters. Changes in GL Masters. Right down. Right down. Okay, right down. GL changes in GL Master. So I would like to change one GL account description. For example, FS00, go to FS00. Go to FS00. So how to change the description or anything? So sorry. /n FS00. Okay. Okay. So here we can't do any changes if it is an ineditable mode. Okay. So we can't change it, right? Now I would like to change. So for change, it is for display as that. So to change this, click on change button. Click on change button. And I want to make this as an, instead of admin, I want to make it as a finance. And instead of salary account, I want to make it as a office salaries. I want to make it as a office salaries. Office salaries. So I have done the changes on your functional area, and I have done the changes in short text and long text as well. Short and long text. Okay, click on control data. I'm just removing only balance in local currency. Okay, something I'm changing it, and I'm changing line item display also, sort key also 02. 0. I'm removing only balance in local currency and I'm selecting line item display and 002. Okay. Click on save button. Click on save button. So we have done changes. You remember, right? We have done the changes. Functional area we have changed. Description we have changed. In control data, what are the things? We have unselected only balance in local. Okay, we have unselected only balance in local currency and we have changed the sort key. Correct? So now how to see what are the changes somebody has done in our GL master? So write down, display changes in GL master. Display changes in GL master. Okay. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till GL masters or GL accounts, sorry. Till GL accounts. Till GL accounts. And from there, select display changes. From there, select display changes. From there, select display changes and select centrally. Select centrally. So transaction code FS04. FS04. Okay. Accounting, financial accounting, general ledger accounting, master records, GL account, individual processing. Sorry, not here, display changes. So select display changes. Select display changes. Then next, click on centrally. Click on centrally. Up to GL accounts, same path. From there, select display changes. Display changes. And click on centrally. Click on centrally. Click on centrally. Clear? Okay. So here, double click on centrally. FS04. Double click on FS04. Give the GL account which you want to check and give the company code. Give the company code LI01. Okay. Account number, GL account number 4,30,000. And give the company code and press enter. So it will show what are the things. Balance in local currency we have changed. Functional area we have changed. Long text we have changed. Short text we have changed. And sort key we have changed. So instead of that, you can click on all changes. Click on all changes. Click on all changes. So here it will give you old and new. So which date we have done the changes. So balance in local currency. We left it blank. We have unchecked. So earlier it was checked. This symbol is checked first. Now we have removed the checkbox. Next one, sort key. The old one was 001 and 002. Short text. Earlier it was salary account. Now we made it to office salaries. Long text, same thing. Okay, finance to admin. Every change is going to be recorded. Okay, if you double click on this, see, we have done the changes and we are saying that we have not done. Okay, then directly everything will be get recorded here. Date, which date we have done the changes, what are the time, exact time it will mention, and who is the user has changed, what field we have done the changes. Clear? And I'll explain this tables. Okay, next one, from 001 to 002, right? Changed in which company code? LI01. Same thing, you can see another one, long text also. Anything, double click. So everything, 2024 date. Okay, which date we have changed? What are the timings we have changed? Who is the user has changed? What is the field we have changed? Clear? And what is the from salary account to office salaries, we have done the changes. Clear? So everything will be get recorded. Every change will be recorded. Okay, next one, technical names on. So if you can see the technical names. So in the back end, what is the SKB one? These are header tables. These are the tables, right? And these are the technical names, means what are the codes they have used in ABAP. What is the backend? What are the, say, text in the sense TXT 50 long text. As I said, see here, you can see 20 characters it is accepting, 50 characters it is accepting. Salary. So that is nothing but ABAP as written in TXT is nothing but text field. Okay, this is ZUAWA is nothing but your sort. Clear? And this is your XLAH is nothing but your local currency. Okay. Okay, any questions here? Any questions on this?
No, Naveen, not from my side.
How about others? So I'll go and I'll change again. So the GL account, I'll go and I'll change. Same salary account, click on edit option. Click on edit option. So I would like to go, okay, finance, only control data. I would like to change the posting key, sort key 001 and only balance in local currency. That's it. And I want to continue with the same changes. Click on save button. So any questions here? So remaining settings we will see in tomorrow's session. Is that okay?
Okay, sir. Yes.
Thank you, and try to join by 8:30. So tomorrow we are going to see with the tables and all. Tables part, what are the different table header data, what in ECC environment, what are the different tables we are going to hit. Fine. Thank you all.
I mean, when do we have that your 11 o'clock class? Is it
No, normal
tomorrow?
class is at 8:30 only.
Okay.
The extra session we are going to cover at 11:30, but definitely I am going to update by today EOD in the group.
Okay.
What means that is an extra session, what we are going to cover, the differences between ECC and S/4HANA. Okay.
Okay,
Any
sir.
questions before I call it for today? Okay. Thank you all. And
Thank
I
you.
request tomorrow at 8,
Thank you, Naveen.
try to join by 8:30.
Sure.
Thank you.